You can't turn your phone while recording. So I get it. So you don't turn it in the middle.
And then
Alright, so yeah, it's starting.
It's starting, right?
Alright.
Oh
Hey, what's up, guys? This is our first Facebook Live. This is Evan.
This is Eugene. Hey guys, how's it going?
Yeah, so it's actually our first Facebook Live, and honestly, it's pretty weird talking on camera, especially live. Usually, YouTube videos, we can edit, we can cut it.
And we also usually do our hair.
Yeah, do our hair. Actually, I did my hair, looking pretty good. But like, usually we fuck up, we can edit. But now we want to practice more, and we also want to interact with you guys. So we're gonna be doing a lot more Facebook Lives for you guys. Okay? So why are we doing Facebook Lives actually? You want to explain?
I mean, again, you kind of like explained it already, right? In a sense where, number one reason is to really get to practice.
Practice.
To speak
for
on camera.
Sure.
Like, we have been doing this for, I guess, around 2 months now.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say that we're getting better. It's just that, I at least for me, like, I'm not like 100% comfortable yet.
Nah, nobody's 100% comfortable. Yeah, let's move a little bit closer. I think the mic will be receptive. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, but the most important thing is that, like, we wanted to, like, just the same thing too when we upload a lot of content, we just really want to give you guys a lot of value.
Yes.
Just share
main point.
Our journey, right? And then another thing is to really get the chance to build a relationship, like not just by uploading content and let you guys see it, but then to be able to get like feedback and actually talk to you guys too, like,
Exactly. Yeah, we pretty much got this from inspiration from Frank Kern. He's a really famous internet marketer. If you haven't checked him out, check his shit out. It's really, really good. But essentially, we don't want to make it like a Netflix and chill. We want to like, watch a video, send you to some offer, and just sell you shit. We want to really build a relationship, give you guys a lot more free value, like Eugene said. All right, so today's video's purpose should be very simple. We're just gonna be sharing with you guys our story and a little bit more about our background, and so you guys get to know us a little bit more.
And then for us to also be able to find people who might have a similar story.
Yep. Like, we have one person watching this. Hey, I don't know who that is, but okay.
Thank you. Right.
Thank you so much. All right. So for that one person, you guys just checked in. Today we're just gonna be sharing with you guys our story. Get to connect with you guys more, bond with you guys more, just give you guys more value later on. All right. So, okay. So, our story. Okay. So you want to start first?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, just a very quick background. Like, I mean, we. First of all, we are brothers.
Yes.
Okay.
Probably don't look alike, but we're brothers.
Yeah. We're from Hong Kong. But we grew up in Canada, right? And so Evan moved back to Hong Kong when you were in
like
middle school.
Yes.
Yeah. So I stayed until like university, and then I didn't move back to Hong Kong. I actually went to Korea.
This guy.
Yeah. So I do speak Korean, and I was working at a corporate job in Korea for around about 5 years. It was nice. I mean, I met a lot like amazing people at work, and I learned a lot. But being away from home, it's never easy, and it was just tough. And like your typical 9 to, like, not even 9 to 5. Like there is like really, really tough. Like it was like 9 to 9 probably.
9 to 9. Shit. Yeah, that's typical.
I mean, it's not just Korea. I mean, in Asia in general.
Hong Kong too, right? 9 to 12. Shit, it's so normal. Like not 12 p.m. 12 a.m. Seriously.
I mean, it was fun for me because when I was younger, like I guess when I first started. I was very excited actually. I was like, excited for meetings. I was like the new guy.
The new guy.
And the foreigner guy.
Get the fuck out. You're excited for meetings.
Yes. And then really wanted to like I worked really hard because I really want to, like, in a sense, like impress.
Yeah.
I was like, so hey, I'm actually working. I'm working hard. But then I guess, like, I don't know. It's just like, I guess since 2 years ago, like, and then starting then, I just feel like I felt very tired, like I felt exhausted, like just didn't get the same energy that I used to have. Like I just feel like when
makes sense
when the working routine starts to become a little bit like more repetitive, and that's the time where like you wanted to explore,
Mm-hmm.
you know, other opportunities, right? And then there was a time where it was actually like earlier this year, I actually quitted my job.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that
And
was.
at that time too, like, you know, I talked to you about it,
Yeah.
but then like you kind of told me, oh, are you sure that you want to do that?
Yeah.
But for some reason, I just really felt like I wanted to do something else.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, like I always wanted to do my own business,
Mm-hmm.
and then this year, that I would say that opportunity kind of came
Mm-hmm.
along, and then you know, it's just like the timing just works out where I quitted my job, and then last 2 months ago I moved back.
Yeah, so
to
move
Hong
back to
Kong.
Hong Kong.
Yeah, and then right now, you know, I'm doing this my own business,
Mm-hmm.
about online business, and I'm doing this full time right now,
Mm-hmm.
and I kind of got Evan along too,
Yes.
because you know Evan's also busy with his other stuff,
Mm-hmm.
with school too, right?
Yeah, I'll share in a bit.
Yeah, but you know, it wasn't an easy decision, but at least I'm very glad that, you know, I was able to actually get started.
Yeah.
And it's not easy, but at least I'm very glad that, you know, we were able to take that first step,
Mm-hmm.
and be able to really start to run like our own business, our own brand, our own company online.
Mm-hmm.
And like, of course we're not saying, oh, like right now, like, you know, we're super successful or anything,
No,
but
no,
at
no.
least, you know, we are on the right track.
Mm-hmm.
And that's another reason why we wanted to be like bond with you guys more, to, you know, share our story with you guys, and
Mhm.
just let you guys know how we were able to kind of like get started and start our own business too, right? So
Yeah, so let me share a little bit about my story. So, yeah, because Eugene said, you know, pretty much like we're Chinese, right? So typical Chinese family, parents are not entrepreneurs, not business owners. They work in the hospital, right? So they're
for what, like
for like 40 years.
over 40
My dad
years.
worked there for like 40 years. Hella loyal, right? Like, I'm not even joking. He got other job offers, didn't take it, right? So super secure, super stable. So that's like the way we were taught, like study hard, work hard, get into a good college, university, whatever, and then get a good job, get a stable, secure income, and just retire afterwards. Work till 65 and retire, right? But I think because we grew up in Canada, and like we're exposed to, first, our English is much better than a lot of people that actually are were in Hong Kong, right? They were born in Hong Kong, and also we're exposed to a lot of Western culture, Western values, and whatever American dream and all that. Like, we've heard about it, and you know what? Like, it actually makes a difference. I think, like, we get to see a lot of different YouTubers, because like we get to see a lot more people, entrepreneurs, really, where people like us really, you know, achieve their dreams and do the things they want, whether it's do an online business, whether it's do some other business. There's just a lot more entrepreneurial things that happen in in Canada or in United States.
in the Western
In the West, right? Like in Hong Kong, it's catching up now, but it's not as common. It's just more traditional values that are still, you know, in the culture, right? So, you know, I grew up. When I was high school, I just studied, didn't do much, played video games and studied. That's pretty much it. And then when I went to university, I got to a decent university in Hong Kong. Got into a pretty decent program. I was studying for an actuary, because to become an actuary, that's actuarial science, and it's all math, all statistics.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, that was hell. Like, I'm not joking. I thought I was really good at math until I went into university. I realized I was trash, and that's when really, like, my second year, I started to really suck. Like, my grades were like going down, and
It's never come back up.
I mean, like, high school, my grades were like, you know, pretty good, like not top, like 89s, 90s, but like when I went back to university, it was like really bad, and it was just super difficult. Like, I had a really tough time. I had no idea what I was doing. I hated what I studied. I didn't want to become an actuary like everyone else, you know, taking these stupid internships. Well, stupid in my opinion, not stupid, like taking these internships that I didn't want to take, taking exams that I didn't want to do, and it just felt so purposeless, felt so hopeless. Didn't know what I was doing, and then that's when pretty much Eugene first showed me, you know what, like just showed me this video on affiliate marketing or on online business, right? And just this guy, you know, very honest, very humble, very sincere, just talking about this system that he used to build a business online. And I don't know, usually like when I first like thought of these marketers, I always thought it was super scammy. Like these guys just like renting Lamborghinis and then like just selling you on this BS dream of becoming an overnight millionaire. But I don't know, that guy you showed me was, I forgot who it was, but like he was really, I don't know, he just felt very influential. It just felt very honest, very sincere, very genuine. And
I guess he really showed the authority, right? He like you
Yeah.
tell that he knows what he was talking
like
about.
I was like, oh shit, this is pretty cool. I can like try it out. And that's when we decided, hey, you know, let's give it a try, because not only do we want to change our lives, you know, for me, what I want to do, it's very typical, but like I want to go to every country in the world and eat at the best restaurants. Like I freaking love food. I used to be really overweight, like 230 pounds. Now I'm like 185 ish, so it's like 40, 50 pounds. So like I want to eat every restaurant in the world. I just want to travel, and I want to be able to build a business that's flexible, also scalable, and also I want to be able to help others, impact other people's lives. Like, you know, so there's a million other people that were just like me, that was just like Eugene, and we want to be able to help them, lift them up. And we're not, like Eugene said, we're saying we're super successful, but you know what, we got started, right? That's the most important part. We got started. We're not like making $1 million or something, but we're ahead of you guys. Like not being like very, I should say, like not being very harsh or whatnot. I can't find a good word right now, but like, you know, we took the step that a lot of people wouldn't take, and right now we're taking consistent action to build a business that we want, so that we can, you know, do things that we want to do and really try to impact more people. And that's what that's what we're doing this live. That's why we're doing all this free content. We want to document everything, the entire process for you guys. And yeah,
I think, you know, once we actually like make the decision to get started, I think like one of the changes that I felt, at least for myself, is that like I was more open to like taking new challenges.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, challenge ourselves. Like for example,
this
like
is a challenge. This
until,
right now is a
like, honestly
challenge
right now
for
this is
myself,
like I mean, like YouTube videos, like doing this Facebook Live right now, like this is something that I've never imagined myself doing. Like
exactly.
Like I mean, like honestly, for me, it's like super awkward talking on camera.
Awkward.
Like it's like, oh, like why do I look so stupid? Like,
You look so
I don't
weird.
know. It's really weird.
You sound weird. You look weird. But like.
But then the thing is like, it's also very interesting that, you know, over time, you do get used to it, right? And then for me, it's like, even though I look really stupid, it looks awkward. It wasn't comfortable, honestly, and it isn't really comfortable too. Like, to be very honest with you guys.
Yeah.
But I always remind myself the purpose, like why I'm doing this, why we're doing this.
Exactly, that's very important.
Yeah, and then, you know, sometimes like even before we go to bed too, I always remind ourselves, hey, you know what, the purpose, like why are we doing this, and the fact that because we're able to, you know, take that first step and we're able to get it done. If it actually it feels good, like I mean, like not talking about like, oh, we have like accomplished anything or something significant or anything great, but then at least for us, it means a lot. And then same with you guys too, when you guys get started, and then those little steps you guys take, it means a lot. And you actually go back and look at it. So
like what we're doing now is essentially is what the entire channel is about. Like we just started, but then we're already doing Facebook Lives. We're putting out content on YouTube. We're putting out Facebook ads. You know what, we're trying to take consistent action every single day and just improve every single time. Like our ads. Our first ad copy, it bombed. Our first video, it sucked. Now this first Facebook Live is gonna suck, okay? We don't care. It doesn't matter, okay? Most important is to take action. Don't overthink it. Just do it. If it sucks, it sucks. It doesn't matter. If people judge you, it doesn't matter, okay? Just start it off, and then just review every day. Hey, what can I improve? What can I improve? What can I improve? And then eventually you'll get to where all the other people, all the other successful people are at right now. So. Yeah, so like Eugene said, just remember your why. You know, for me, other than to travel the world, eat at the best restaurants, is also to just be able to do this full time after school, after I graduate, and to really not have that typical 9 to 5 path that everyone's taking, that the friends around me are taking. So that's a really big motivation for it. And also, like, you know, I want to like prove to my parents, our parents, that we can do it. You know, there's a lot of pressure in Chinese families that like, hey, what the hell are you doing for your job? Especially for Eugene, right? He's a bit older than me. like he gets a lot more pressure. He's like, oh, what are you doing now? He's like, oh, I'm doing this. Of course, we have other stuff as well, but I'm saying like mainly we're dedicating our time to this. But yeah, you know, there's that pressure, and
I don't
for
know.
us, we change.
Yeah.
We like, what do we channel that. Yeah, we channel that into positive energy and just push us through this. This is the phase where it's the most difficult, straight up. Like you're gonna have to grind, but it's the phase where you see the most growth. It's the phase where you see the most change, and it's the phase where, like, I don't know, when you, it's that phase where I'll really make you great, though, that every successful marketer has to go through. So I know that if I quit right now, I'm gonna for sure like regret, because I quit. This is the worst time to quit. You know what I mean? Like we already start doing Facebook Lives, we already doing YouTube videos. You know, we already start doing Facebook ads. Like, why are you quitting now? Okay, so
yeah, I mean, and then the thing is, like, you know, we also hope that, you know, by doing this, let's say Facebook Live or all these other videos, that you guys might be able to see what we've been trying to do for you guys. Like, just look at it as a I guess a little guide, maybe. Like, you know, you don't, like, again, I'm not a guy as into just copy and model what we're doing, because honestly we're not good too. But at least, you know, think about, if these two guys can do it, you guys can definitely do it too.
For sure.
Really, like, I mean, and that's how we got started too. Like, we've been looking, hey, you know what, I think we can do this, or we can do better than this, right? And this is how it all got started. I just wanted to, I guess, take this opportunity to remind, or just let everyone know that, you know, it's not that hard, honestly. If you think about, like, if you really have enough motivation, if you know that you really wanted to get started, to really start your own business, to really try to like live life on your own terms, and at least, I mean, to me, the definition would be to be able to not be in control, or being ordered by a boss to tell what to do, or being ordered around, and then to be able to schedule your own work, your own work, and then to be able to control my own time for the day. You know, I would consider myself, you know, doing the right thing for myself. Yes. And you guys can definitely could do that too. So
exactly. Yeah. Like, super cliche. If we can do it, you can do it too.
Is that how good I know?
No. But I'm serious. Like, I mean, like, we just want to inspire. At this point, as we continue to grow, we're learning. We're learning every day. We're reading. We're like hardcore watching a bunch of podcasts every day. I don't even listen to music anymore. Podcast, read. Podcast, read. I want to learn, implement, teach. That's what I do. Learn, implement, teach. So I can show you guys, hey, this is the tactic I implemented. I actually do what I say. No, I'm not just to say a bunch of bullshit to you guys, right? And then implement it. If it works, I'll show you why it worked. It didn't work, I'll show you why it didn't work. So you guys, you know what?
Either way, you guys will be able to.
Yeah, essentially, you know what? To just keep it short, we want to inspire you guys to start your own journey. Alright, so we want to be alongside with you guys. And the purpose of all these videos is to build more value, give you guys more content to watch, and also, you know, just, you know, connect with you guys. Okay, so hoping no one's watching this right now. You know, we're gonna post it back on our Facebook page. And most important thing, okay, what we want you guys to do is, you know, just check us out, right? Just like our Facebook, and follow our YouTube. Just go search Evan Jean Wong Life CEO on YouTube. It's gonna be us right there.
Yeah, so Evan Jean
Gene Wong.
Yeah.
And
Life CEO.
Life CEO, and just check us out, alright?
Yeah, like, just check out stuff, like, you know, if you like it, you know,
like
give us a like, right? If you don't like it, then we'll try to come up with better videos.
Yeah, right? And like, so alright, so we're gonna do another live very soon, we're gonna probably do like 3 to 4 lives a week, okay?
Yeah, we're just trying to be realistic, right?
Yeah.
But if we get better,
ideally daily later on, okay? And then we're just trying to deliver more value to you guys, okay? So that's pretty much this live, alright? Thank you so much.
Yeah, we did it, bro.
Yeah, we did it. Yay, nice. Finally, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, time to finish.
Good night.
Good night.
Everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.